Hey, all you beta guys out there, it's time to step up your game and become an alpha male. What is an alpha male? An alpha male is the king of the jungle. Think of a lion, think of a tiger. They reign supreme in the jungle. So quit being a beta man, which is kind of a contradiction because if you really were a man, you'd be an alpha man. I want you to become an alpha male, not a beta male, but the choice is up to you. Yes, that was an over-dramatization, but nonetheless, welcome back to another video. I want to simplify and answer some very specific questions. And really the specific question was this. I released a video, actually many videos, talking about the Q-7 Detailer, one of my favorite products. And just as a disclaimer, I now have skin in the game. I have invested some of my hard-earned money into this company. So you could say that, okay, now suddenly everything out of my mouth in regards to this product line is going to be tainted because I have a hidden agenda. Well, I just became unhidden about that agenda, and it's not really agenda. And it's not really an agenda. It's really the only agenda is to deliver the products and tips and techniques that I use from my professional world of detailing into your world to make your life simpler, easier, and safer. One of the questions that was presented by like 100+ different guys, which is, oh, Darren, I get it. It's safer leather, but what about this kind of leather? Well, virtually all leather in any car is going to be coated car leather, so it's safe, safe, safe. And by the way, even if it was not coated car leather, I have tested this on my very expensive leather jacket that is not coated, and it was completely safe for it. Did it discolor it like water does? Yes. But then it dries and then it looks original. So this detailer, why I use it is for a multiple reasons. One, I'm already using it to touch up the exterior of my paint. How about if I do this so I can capture a screenshot of this? And Haley, you can keep this in. I'm going to kind of float in and out of my silly late night DJ voice and then my normal voice. Just, you know, humor me, if you will. It's been a long day, I'm stressed out, and this is one of the ways I can vent it in a good way. So, since I'm already using it on my car paint, why not make it more versatile? And that's the unique characteristics of this product line. It is simple, and it's the answer. It is the answer to a lot of your problems in a very simplified way. Who doesn't love simple? I don't have a whole weekend to kill cleaning my car. I'd rather keep it really simple, clean it very simply, and then enjoy driving my very clean car. So it's simple and it's versatile. I'm already using it on my paint, so I bring it on the inside, and now I can keep the interior of my car looking stocked, looking like it rolled off the showroom floor. Not only will it look stock in appearance, but it's not going to change what's called the surface tension of the materials. So you can pick a quick detailer that has some silicones, oils, solvents, that type of stuff in it, and it might enhance the appearance. Okay, that's one thing. Secondly, it's going to change the surface tension, which means this, that it will feel differently. I don't want my materials in my car to feel differently. I want them to feel as intended that they're meant to feel. So I want my leather to feel like leather. I actually like it to smell like leather also. I want my vinyl to feel the way it's meant to feel. Nice texture, feels like vinyl. In this car, it's high quality vinyl. I want it to feel that way. So what is this product not safe for? Well, I have yet to find what it's not safe for. Just because it won't damage something doesn't mean just because it doesn't damage something doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to choose to use it on that. Let me clarify that for you. What I mean is this. I will use this product on everything in my car: leather, vinyl, hard plastic, rubber, metal trim, metal plastic trim, which is like, well, which is it, metal or plastic? Well, what I really mean is it's plastic, but it's been actually chrome plated. So a lot of you think that maybe it's metal, but you really don't know until you know. I use it on the carbon fiber. So carbon fiber, just so you know, as a rule, it's going to be clear coated, and even if it wasn't, it would still be fine. So virtually every piece of this material inside this car, it's safe for, but I'm not going to use it on the fabric that's truly porous. Like the carpeting, the velour, I'm not going to use it on that because, well, I just see no purpose for that, because that gets dirty in a different sort of way, because my feet are touching the floor mat. My feet are not getting on the seats and the headliner and the steering wheel and those types of areas. That's my normal body oils and greases and dust and smudges, that kind of stuff. So this is intended for all those many materials. But with that said, I will show you something that's pretty amazing. Check this out. You see this steering wheel? This is a electronic steering wheel. Digital steering wheel, you can call it whatever you want. It's like a $2,200 upgrade. One, I did not pay for that upgrade. I took over the lease from another guy that dumped all this money into this car, so he took the hit on that. I'm not going to ever take this car on the track, so that's what it's intended for. The point is that this is covered in, you may call Alcantara, which is really a brand name of a synthetic suede-like material. It's very porous. So this is what I want to illustrate, is that I can literally spray this directly onto this very porous steering wheel, and I can rub it in. This does have a surfactant as part of it. What is a surfactant? Well, it's a combination of molecules, and the way they're configured together or formulated together will determine whether it's a true surfactant or not. But it's a glorified name for a soap, a cleaner. Which is weird, because it's like, well, if it's a soap, how can it kind of enhance the finish? Well, like on your paint, it just does, okay? I don't know how, because it does not have any silicones or waxes in it. It's completely body shop safe. But it's also safe for virtually any of your materials. I've been using this on the steering wheel just to really see how many uses I can finesse out of this product. After consulting with the formulator himself, which he told me is like, yes, it's safe, don't worry about it. So I put his word to the test, and sure enough, doesn't change the appearance of it, doesn't change the feel of it, and it's just like, wow, this stuff really is seriously safe. Doesn't mean you want to use it. I will tell you one area I choose not to use this product, and that is on the infotainment screen. Why is that? Well, because as a rule, most of these navigation screens, infotainment screens, LCD screens will have a coating on them, an anti-glare coating on them. None of those coatings are created equally. They are all made differently, which means I never know what I'm going to get. And sometimes it creates an unwanted appearance. It's not going to damage it, but it just creates an unwanted appearance, and then I have to finesse it so it creates a very uniform appearance. That is the only time that it becomes problematic, and that's going to be a case-by-case call based on the car and the type of coating they have on these screens. But I will use it on the instrument cluster clear plastic screen there. There I will use it on that. On the LCD infotainment screens with that coating on it, I simply default to a microfiber cloth. And yes, I always use a microfiber cloth for so many reasons. They're so much more absorbent. They don't leave lint. This one happens to be from Autofiber. They make a phenomenal lineup of microfiber cloths, high quality yarn, go down the list. So thumbs up Autofiber, and no, they're not sponsoring this video, just in case you're wondering. So microfiber, this one happens to be, it's got 2 levels of nap. This is more of a fluffier nap on this side. This has a tighter, and who doesn't love tight, right? This has a tighter weave on this side. And the added bonus is that the blue accents the blue of the CSi label or the CSi logo. How is that for added aesthetics? And I am all about aesthetics. So I hope that answered the question. It's safe for any material: carbon fiber, plastic, hard plastic, porous vinyl, rubber of all different types. And you start dissecting a car and you will realize that there is what appears to be an almost endless list of types of materials. It gets overwhelming very quickly, especially if you have a brand new car, because your emotional attachment is going to be so dramatic as a brand new car. You're going to be so emotionally attached to it, so you're going to overthink everything. So I want you to reel you off the edge of the cliff and know that it's safe. I'm already using this for the paint, so it's versatile. So in 8,327 words or less, I hope I've answered some very specific questions to my audience out there. Thanks for tuning in. By all means, leave me your comment below. Let me know what your dumb question is, because after all, there is no such thing as a dumb question. And what you think is a dumb question is not a dumb question, especially when it becomes your question. So in an attempt to answer the never-ending stream of questions, here is yet another video. Leave me your comments below. By all means, give it a thumbs up. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. So until next time, and when I bring on my late night DJ voice, we will see you on the next video.